We have powered our MikroTik routers from R1 to R9. As you may notice, we have settled the router OS identities. So from R1-65100 and down to our R9, which is R9-65200. If we log into one of our MikroTik routers, so let's click connect, let's have a password. And if we go to system clock, on our previous videos, we have also set the appropriate time zone. We are now ready to progress and configure the respective IP addresses on the interface, so to provide network connectivity. So if we go to IP addresses, our IP address list here is blank and we don't have any IP address configuration to the respective interfaces of our MikroTik router. With our IP address list window open, so click on new. We have enabled, which is a checkbox, so whether it's enabled or not. Then we have comment, we have the address, the network, and of course the interface where we need to assign this address. So enabled is already checked, so we don't need to do anything about it. So now let's begin to put in the address. That will be 10.100.12.1/24 on our Ether2 interface. So 10.100.12.1/24. Click apply and click OK. We need one more, so click new, and the address will be 10.100.13.1/24 on our Ether3 interface. Before we click apply, so let's see if we change this /24 to the dotted decimal notation, that is 255.255.255.0. Let's see if this will be accepted. Click apply and click OK. And yes, the dotted decimal notation is accepted. We are at our R2 MikroTik router this time, and instead of going to IP addresses to configure the IP addresses, so we'll go to new terminal and let's show on how to configure the IP address using the terminal. So we type in the command /IP address, and we can always do an F1 for help, and we can always type in the print to print the current value. So print and then enter. So we don't have anything or empty because we don't have any IP addresses configured yet. Since we don't have any IP address yet, so among all these commands, so we will use the add command. So /IP address add, and we press F1, and these are the needed settings. So address, whether it's disabled, interface, and so on and so forth. So we type in address, then it will be 10.100.12.2 because this is router 2, then /24, then interface will be on my Ether1 interface, and next will be whether it's disabled or not. So disabled, so no, because of obviously if we select or we type yes, then it will be disabled. So these are the command: IP address, add address, then the address, in the interface Ether1, then disabled no. Okay, press enter, and to verify whether it is accepted or it is reflected on our MikroTik, of course we can go to the IP address, but in the command line. So let's print again, and yes, we now have a setting of Ether1, which is this particular address. We still need one more address, so print we have only for Ether1, we need for Ether3. So add IP address, so add, then address, then 10.100.150.2/24 on our Ether3 interface. So disabled is no. So IP address add address 10.150.2/24 on this interface, disabled no. And let's do a print, and we now have the configuration for Ether3 this particular address.